G'day legends, it's Mick again from Fin to Fin Aquariums. I'm just doing a quick video on breeding live bearers and what I did this year, and I'm just going to focus on the swordtails for this video. So I bred all my swordtails outdoors in these round ponds, not these specific ones but over in the other area, and what we started with was I had one trio of pineapple swordtails, so two females and a male. I had one koi female that I put with a albino firecracker, and I had a pair of just your standard swordtails. It was only a male and female. So as the season progressed, I did purchase some of the albino firecrackers. Obviously got some females finally up to size, but obviously they were very small. So I grew them up first before I tried to breed them. So overall, you're only looking at 4 or 5 females at the start of this season. The reason I tried to breed them is because I wanted to produce quite a few pineapples, because my project for next season is the albino firecrackers to pineapples. So my goal is to make the albino pineapples, which you can get. I'm not sure if you can get them here in Australia or not. Wouldn't have a clue, but that's what I'm going to try and make. So I'm going to make some good quality ones hopefully, but obviously you've got to produce a few here and there. I didn't want to buy from pet shops because I didn't want fish that had been bred with other animals. So by breeding my own, I know I'll have virgin females and I can control the breeding. So what I'll do is I'm just going to take a few scoops out of each tub just to show you what we've bred. It won't be all of them, but it'll just give you an idea of what can be produced with 4 or 5 female swordtails. So I'll just pause this while I catch a few fish in these white tubs, and then you can have a look at them. Okay, so what I did was 1 scoop per tub at this stage. A bit of a pain in the bum. One thing in the ponds is when you get a scoop out, you get a lot of crap off the bottom. So obviously the pineapple swordtails, so that's just 1 scoop. So there's probably, realistically, in this tub there is probably 5 times that amount. So obviously if I was to keep scooping, I will probably get some more. I'll grab my net and probably just try and grab a scoop one-handed. And obviously I've got a lot of weed in these ponds, so it can be a bit tricky, but yeah, as you can see, each time you take a scoop you get plenty of fish. So obviously there's a fair few in there, but these ones here obviously are the ones I'm going to use to get my little group of females. So these are all pineapples in this tub. The next tub, which are a little bit bigger, this has pineapples in it along with your standard swordtails, I guess you could call them, and they're growing pretty well. So I'll try and get a scoop out there. So as you can see, nothing's easy one-handed, but we're getting there. But as you can see, one thing with these little buggers is they jump. Swordtails are jumpers, and they're silly enough to jump up and get themselves stuck on the sides of the tub, so you've got to keep an eye out. So they won't be in here for long, obviously, just for this video. But as you can see, there's lots in there. Probably not showing it that well. Next one is the kois, and there is some pineapples in there, and there's a few normals, but predominantly kois in this tub. And there is some of those random fish that come from all the pondweed that I bought. Don't ask me, assuming they're goldfish. I'll do another scoop through here, and as you can see, there's quite a few in there. Easily probably a couple of hundred in each tub, I'd say, without getting too carried away. And considering this is all from 4 to 5 females, just shows you can produce crazy amounts if you really wanted to. Not sure what you do with them. Remembering that pet shops can get these extremely cheap imported in, but there's no substitution for the quality of homebred fish, in my opinion. These fish will be, when they're sold, will be in tip-top health. You won't be going home and they won't be dropping dead on you. So, and then of course up here is my firecrackers, and I have thrown a few other swordtails in there. As you can see, they've got that little bit darker colour to them. But yeah, the albino firecrackers are extremely bright. They are quite awesome. Of course the sun's gone down, so nothing on the camera ever seems to light up as well, but yeah, so I think I've got about 30 of these albino firecrackers, and there's still a couple of girls there that look ready to drop. So these ones have been a bit more challenging as they predate their fry extremely quick. So yeah, you think you're going to leave them in overnight and it's game over. So they're a bit different at this stage. I've found the pineapples to be really good in leaving their fry alone. Like, obviously they eat some, there's no doubt, but nowhere near as much as some of the others. Even the kois weren't too bad. But yeah, that's just a few. The fry. So breeding swordtails in outside tubs is I think it's a good way to go if you want to muck around and breed a few live bearers. You don't have to try and breed tons of them, obviously, but as you can see, these guys darting around. Pineapples are pretty nice. They're nice fish. Pretty good. Yeah, so that's how we've done our live bearers this year. Obviously we've done the platies out here as well. I'll do them in a separate video because I did have that experimental tub, and they've bred in crazy numbers as well, which is no surprise that live bearers are easy to breed. So that's the swordtails. So anyone looking to breed swordtails outdoors, these tubs, this type of thing's awesome. I can only do this in summer here in South Australia. It's winter they wouldn't survive, although I am tempted to try to keep some outside as long as I can to try and make them stronger and stronger. I might use some of the babies for that and just push the boundaries a bit there and slowly create a bit of a stronger fish. But yeah, so the plan is, this is all towards the next goal, which is breeding albino firecrackers, which are in here, and I've got a heap of spare males ready to go, and I'll be holding back a large volume of female pineapples. So next year, 5 of these tubs will be set up just for that breeding project. So there'll be a male albino longfin firecracker in each of the 5 tubs, and then several female pineapples in each tub. So the plan is to produce a heap of, I guess they'll come out looking, I guess they'll just come out looking either like pineapples. They might be a bit of a, should be just a nice orange fish, and then I'll have to grow them up, I assume, if it's similar to what I've had to do with reptiles in the past. Grow them up, then breed them together to get my next generation, and they will be the albino pineapples. So got to take a couple of years, obviously, but you can grow them quick if you want. I can bring them inside and get some size on these during winter. But yeah, that's the goal, that's the plan. That's one of the breeding projects that we're doing here. So that was a very quick, basic video. Hope you enjoyed it. If anyone's got any ideas of stuff they do in outdoor tubs and what they breed certain times of year, depending on where you're located, obviously, let us know, because I plan on getting a lot more of these tubs and really ramping up some different projects just through summer and then taking it easy through winter. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you can. We're closing in on 700 subscribers. Give them a like, share, comment. All helps a lot. Overall, have a great day, night, wherever you are. And yeah, until the next one. Thanks, everybody.